Veve Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If not, welcome back. I love y'all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, liking, subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that super thanks button down below. Super chats as well. I guess I'll go over some Earth 2 news as well while I'm at it. Also, everyone check out wraithax.eth domain name and OIA. Actually, this is the last day for OIA. OIA will be gone tomorrow or in the next 3-ish hours, probably after the stream. Earth 2, we'll do some Omi, and then we'll go to the Earth 2, and then we'll do some Veve stuff, and then we'll do some other stuff that is a little bit more speculative. I don't know why I went to Yahoo. We do not need Yahoo for this. They're the stocks. Stock market was not open today. It is Christmas, and today's Sunday? I thought today was Saturday. I could have sworn today was Saturday. Anyway, disregard. Omi actually not doing bad. Was up about 2% yesterday, up about another 0.5% today, so I am pretty happy about that. Let's see what we got here as far as volume. Another sub $600,000 day. It was only 570,000. So again, really not great. A lot of the movement that's been coming the last couple of days is not from a bunch of people buying the token. It's just from lack of people selling the token. That's pretty much it. Same as yesterday, we did outperform Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, USD, Binance, XRP, Binance. All right, I'm just going to see what we didn't outperform. We did not outperform Litecoin. Litecoin up 4.4% over the last 24 hours. And then Chainlink as well. So 22 out of the top 23 we did outperform. That is pretty legit. And again, we will be able to compare it against the stock market tomorrow because apparently today is Sunday. I didn't heckin' know that. Although Christmas Day substitute is on my calendar. I don't know if that's when it's observed. Comment down below if you have off from work or school tomorrow or whatever. I know that holidays are always really janky and really weird, but we'll see what happens with that. Let me go to the Twitter and see what Shane has been doing. I know Shane has been talking a lot, especially again, we have had so many articles on Earth 2, like an average of one a day, every single day. And also IGN, they had a bad actor in there. I don't know if I've gone over it, where somebody at IGN would delete all the positive comments about Earth 2 and leave up all the negative ones. Finally, originally they said that they were looking into it. They had a bad actor in there, but it was just wild. It was just straight bananas. Okay, so Shane Isaac, let's see what he's got here. Looks like the Earth 2 community has beaten me to handing out gifts. I think #Shanta needs to take notes. Some very creative ideas. What an incredible and generous community we have. People can say what they like, but I see good-hearted people using an emerging #platform. So Snoop Dogg. Oh, what was that? What was that meme from like years ago? It was like, throughout the hizzle, twas the nizzle before Chris Mizzle, and all through the hizzle. I love that meme. That was so great. Yeah, a bunch of people sharing a bunch of different codes, gifting a bunch of different things. A couple people saying, let's go. Who gifted me 104 tiles? This gifting option is great. My little megacity doesn't look so lonely anymore. So envious. If you do want to gift, link down below to the Earth 2 platform, link down below to my megacity, Chaveztopia, and link down below to the referral code, where if you do buy land, it doesn't matter where, it could be in my megacity, it could be somewhere else, you will get money back on that. I think it's like 5 to 7%, give or take. So definitely go do that if you're looking to get in. Generate that essence. There was, I think Kissy over from Earth 2 had gone on and said that there was a couple of people that were pretending to be new so they could try to farm gifts. They'd get the gift and then they transfer it to their main accounts. That's really not cool, so I hope people don't do that. I mean, people that are doing that are just sad losers. Let's bump those reviews. I'm gonna give 5 stars to help you out. Yay. Smash that like button. Oh yeah, that like button. So we did have an update here, and I think that update should be in the thumbnail. I actually don't even know if I posted this on Twitter. Probably not. So surprise, whoever's here, we're not having the Twitter or the Facebook or the Reddit people here. Let me see well, let's just go over the news. We got a bunch of news today. Potsy Weber, Merry Christmas! Happy Christmas, Harry! Happy Christmas, Ron. I remember well, let me read this. Merry Christmas, thank you, Potsy Weber. We gotta hang out soon. It has been quite a while. Right, Chavez, my memories. Okay. Meow. So important messages. Okay, what new Patreon? So December 2019. First, let me just show you how like
To yours.
uh,
Merry Christmas, everyone.
look at how
From my family to yours.
look at how young I
Merry
was.
Christmas,
Oh my
everyone.
god. It was only 3 years ago.
From my
I
family.
am oh god, no, I wanna okay, there we go. So I post on like the post, I say, remember that scene in Harry Potter where Ron's like, Happy Christmas, Harry? And then Harry, looking lovingly into Ron's eyes, says, Happy Christmas, Ron. Okay, sorry. I just say that. Okay, anyway, back to the news. Um, yeah, Pottsville, we need to hang out. Okay, today, what do we have yesterday? Yeah, so that for those of you that missed it yesterday, that dude that had all the Plutos currently has 380 Plutos and 146 sets. Like this guy is not just like, you know what, I want to throw everything into Pluto. Kind of did, but he also has outside of the Mickey and Friends set 145 other sets. Double the amount of sets that I have. He's got more Plutos than I have Alligator Lokis combined between the common, the ultra rare, and the secret rare. It's wild. It's absolutely bananas. Um, And other things, ice caps melting, target females, hands. Okay. Oh, sorry. VV gem purchases. Apparently yesterday, I don't know where the bots are going. What or somebody did a script for this. Oh, $20 super chat from Greg Tiller says thanks for the content. Merry Christmas. Oh, Merry Christmas. Meow 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 meow. You get multiple meows for that. Meow gang. Um, so the as a question if you want, I'll totally answer right now. Somebody, I guess they'd put like a scripting dashy collectible drop or die. Okay, I have to. Okay, take a photo. Yeah. All right, I took a photo of that. I will tag the VV on Twitter. I'll be like, give the people what they want. I mean, I don't know how long it would take to sculpt a thing of Dashi and then to. I mean, I'd like to give some utility with it. You know, maybe a one of one. Oh, a one of one would be dope. And then the utility would be, I guess, lunch with me on at one of the next events. I don't know what it would be like lunch. I don't need it to be high quality. Um, yeah, I mean, well, okay, so I guess it would not be fair to have a one of one because then most people don't get it. Um, maybe we could have. I don't want a JPEG. I want a statue. You know, I want like a good looking thing, or maybe it's a cute little plushie. You know, like a Toby but a Dashi. And then maybe a one of one. You know, because I do want to give someone very special lunch or day or drink Long Island's with Randy. Um, I I will talk to them. Again, they are so insanely busy. I don't. Yeah, I don't know if they. I would have to do something myself probably, like on OpenSea or I guess I could do it on the utility platform. Link down below to their Discord. They finally do have 10,000 members, so whoever did not join does not get any free NFTs. They do not get any of the free stuff. They do get all the stuff that you can get on the drop. We should have Winks next quarter when the platform launches. Amar Singh will be back on the podcast for that. Hopefully, talking a little bit more about Pride. Hopefully, we'll talk a little more about other stuff. So yeah, like I said, I don't know where the scripting bots, and again, these are scripting bots. They're not, bots with an agenda. Got the 362,000 because I'm looking at. They said VV gem purchases on the 23rd were 362,688, but I'm looking at $166,000. And then on the 24th, which was yesterday, 259,000. So maybe I guess in between the 23rd and the 24th, that's what they meant when they meant 300 because someone named Vivi Feed had mentioned that there's $362,000 of gem purchases, but I don't believe that is just in one specific day because they were talking about the 23rd. But the 23rd, I only have 166, and on the 22nd, I only have 151, which combined together does not even equal that. I would definitely say that the gem purchases are between the 23rd and the 24th, because when it was written on the 24th, it just, we still had 5 hours left on that day. So I think it was a combination of those days. Um, yeah. So just be advised when you see that number. I'm really curious to see what that is. So the comic we are getting on Tuesday is a little bit of a mistake. It is an error. So the Journey into Mystery that we're getting, number 83, this is, well, obviously, this is a huge grail. This is a top 20 comic. So be advised. According to Go Collect, a 9.4 of this comic in real life sold, a CGC graded 9.4 sold for $480,000. That is almost $500,000, which means a 9.8 in this would fetch well over the seven-figure mark, like multiple seven figures. It is not outside the realm of possibility that this could get close to eight figures for 9.8. Now, most likely, yeah, probably a couple million, but there's that chance. But again, that is speculation. But yeah, 9.6, 20,000 away from a $500,000. So be advised with that. That being said, if you go to the page of it, it says it's a golden age comic. That's the era it was from, but it's not. It was actually the Silver Age. Go talk to Comics and Crypto. Go talk to Sleeping Comics. They'll let you know. Like Jack Kirby's probably rolling in his grave, because that was a Silver Age, and in conjunction with that, in conjunction with it being a Grail, it is also an error. Actually, let me show you on the drop here. We should be on the drop page. Which, by the way, go and update your Veve app. That is something you probably should do. Yep, it says Golden Age down there. It is not. It is a Silver Age. And if I remember correctly, the date is wrong as well. It says the start year is 1952. This year was 1962. So whoever's getting this is not only getting a Grail, they're getting a double error comic where the start year is wrong and the era is wrong. So that is, I think that's really awesome. And then you have Dr. Donald Blake. That's somebody that in the movies, not Pam Anderson, Padme Amidala. Oh God, what's her name? She's Jane Foster. Well, Jane Foster. I forget her real name in real life. But Jane Foster does date Dr. Donald Blake. And that's whose shirt she gave him. So Stoneman from Saturn, Thor. So these are the characters. This is a very, very awesome, amazing comic, and I can't wait for more stuff to happen. So moving on here. We had a few years ago, the back in the military stuff, good times. Merry Christmas from the Gotham City Sirens, and what else we got here? Okay, so if you are sad that your bags are down thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, or well over seven figures like mine is, do not fret. Zhenping Zhao, CEO of Binance, had a net worth of about $65 billion earlier this year, and now has a net worth of $4.5 billion. Sam Bankman-Fried had $24 billion. Now he has zilch. Now he's got goose egg. Brian Armstrong of Coinbase had over $6 billion. Now is $1.5 billion. So yes, a couple of us have lost tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, or millions. I feel like, what's her name? Is like, my dog stepped on a bee. But yes, other people are down billions. So in comparison, not that bad. In other news, we have so many other people. Like, yes, things are down, and Walt used to go for 12K and 20K and 30 and 50K, and it's disheartening to see it down to 2,400. I get it. Buy another. Not financial advice, but we had like 3 or 4 Walts over the last 24 hours be bought. Like, it's not like they're just there and nobody's buying. People are buying there. One of them is Ellie Payan. Merry Xmas for me. My first one. I know it'll be going down again, but I don't care. I'll be ready to buy more. So we have some people that are, I guess, combination between pessimist and optimist. Pessimist thinking that the market will go down more, which it very well could, but an optimist saying that, hey, I'm buying here and will buy again if necessary. So there's a Santa tracker. Uh, I'll get back to the so there's a Santa tracker, where you can track. Oh, he's in Italy, he's in Australia, whatever. So apparently on Twitter yesterday, parents got PO'd because they had a Santa tracker on, but it was one of those fake accounts. Like, not, I guess it wouldn't be real anyway. But it says the sleigh has crashed offshore near Latvia. He's dead. I was dying when I heard that. The sleigh has crashed offshore near Latvia. He's dead. Oh, sorry. That's so good. And again, we did have a Veve update. It does show us. Let's go to. Let's go to something that will show us the burned editions, remaining editions, whatever. So, Mr. Fantastic, perfect example. The Ultra Rare, which I do not have yet, it finally does show the burned editions. Now, there's no remaining editions because they weren't there. But let's go to something that did have, or that still does have remaining editions. I think the Coke truck. The Coke truck still should have remaining editions as well. Yes, it does. None were burned, but there's 231 left that did not sell out. And yeah, go update your device. And this is an interesting one. We have Nicholas Foster over from Veve Collectibles and Friends say, never been a stacker, but I just bought 3 bat signals for 36 doll hairs, which is it's something that you really like, and you can stack them really cheap for $12 a piece. Pretty legit. Sergio Rodriguez does confirm what I had speculated. 3 partner statues sold in the last 24 hours at $2,500 a piece. The most recent one sold a few minutes ago. This is about 2 hours ago. People always wonder whether collectibles are being bought or just delisted. Thanks to the magic and transparency provided by the blockchain, there's no need to wonder anymore. You can click on one of the links below and check out yourself. It is a Mutascan address. Anyone can do that. And right afterwards, this guy named Kyle Christensen, so this is the 4th one that was bought in 24 hours. He says, never thought I would have an opportunity to own a partner statue. My goal was to own one of these by the end of the year. Made a couple sacrifices to make this happen. Whether it goes up or down from here, it doesn't matter. It's been a wild 2-year journey with Veve so far. I'm here for the long run. Happy holidays. Ultra Rare, $41.89. The dude did it. The mad lad did it. Sergio Rodriguez says, Mickey Mouse always bringing in the revenue. Yesterday, Veve sold 7,688 collectibles, and that was a bunch of the stuff from the I forget what the Mouse House, the last Mickey Mouse drop. And again, he does go and sort that site yesterday that said $362,668 in gem purchases, but again, I don't see that on Puddin' Sheets. Puddin' Cheeks' sheet. I don't see that there. And I think that was it. Yes, that was it. Okay. Let me get to comments. I'm talking almost 20 minutes. Nomad Guitar says, hey, did you get any Illuvium land yet? I did not. I am waiting. I'm going to be waiting for the Veve land, the Veveverse. And hopefully I get some monies together and I can buy some, because that would be great. I don't know how much I want to. I thought Omi would be higher and again, we might not be able to get land until late next year, and maybe not even until after, because again, it's going to come in stages and you're going to have some gameplay. And now again, just because you can't buy land doesn't mean there won't be gameplay. I guarantee you there's going to be some mini games. And then even when we do get some type of land, it might not be land that you can buy right away. It might just be land that you can go and explore on. Either way, I can see it now. I'm very, very, very excited. But yeah, I really want Omi to go up, because I mean, spending $10,000 now is, it's like 11 million Omi, but spending $10,000 when we're like a penny, it's just 1 million Omi. It's nothing. Yeah, I'd really like us to be a bit higher, but before I start spending money on land. But we'll see where it goes. Dun Sparko NFT says, Happy Xmas, y'all. Happy Xmas, Dun Sparko. Omi Panda says, Happy Holidays, fam. Oh, happy holidays, Omi Panda, my heckin' man. Greg Tiller says, Merry Xmas to you all. Oh, I love you. I love you. Class dismissed. Greg Tiller says, hopefully we don't all get rich this coming year so we can stack more and be even richer. I would very much like to get rich. I've been, uh, it's one thing to, kind of always want it and never have it, but to have it and then just all have it all fall away. Oh God, that's it's not the worst. It's just it'll go back. We'll get there. When it happens, I don't know. But yeah, you're right. It would be better if we delayed Omi mooning until 2024 and have this year of Max Payne, because we can upload and get rolling a bunch of stuff in the OUP and MCP. We're going to be burning a lot of Omi, and that's really better long term for our bags. Darth Chaos says, hello there. Oh, General Darth Chaos. Darth Chaos says, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Rachel says, who cares if we outperform coins day to day? Oh, well, yeah, I mean, that's a fair point. Does it really matter day to day? No, it's just something to go over that some people like, so I do it. Speaking of doing things that some people like, and me doing things, and me asking you guys to do things, I want to go to my video right now, and I'm going to go and ask everyone to smash that like button. It's a free way to help support the channel. There we go. There we go. Oh, so we had a new trailer for Ant-Man come out, and and not to bring up the Mighties again, although, I will, because Mighties are heckin' awesome. I don't have any proof of this. We will have 5 new Marvel Mighty sets next year, and I'm almost positive Ant-Man is going to be one of them, and Guardians might not be one. The only reason why I'm thinking Guardians might not be one of them is because Guardians, you already have Groot, a couple versions of Groot, and then you already have, well, I guess Thor. He's the Asgardians of the Galaxy, so I guess that kind of makes sense. But the reason, anyway, we'll forget about Guardians for now and focus on Ant-Man. You have Ant-Man, you have his daughter Cassie Lang, who's going to be Stinger, and then you have his partner, not Hope Van Dyne, which is Hank Pym and Jan Van Dyne's daughter. So you have those 3 that are probably going to be the Mighties, at least 3 of them, and then you have Kang the Conqueror, and he'll be the villain in that. So in a lot of these things, you do have a villain. In the original, the first one that came out, the Captain America one, okay, well, you had Red Skull. In the Fantastic Four, you had Doctor Doom. In the Eternals, I guess you had Icarus, who's kind of the villain in that movie. The whole movie was a goddamn villain. Obviously, Captain Carter, she's not a villain. She's just, there. She's just a standalone. In the Deadpool one, you don't really have any. You don't really have any. In the Spider-Man one, you have Green Goblin. In the Deadpool, they're all kind of anti-heroes. And then in the Thor one, you have Loki. Yeah, so outside of the Chimichanga Truck and Captain Carter, and I guess Deadpool, because they're all like anti-heroes, the only one you don't have a villain for, like, that's it. They all have villains, so Kang would be the villain. I mean, I don't care what, I didn't see Black Panther. I don't care how they make Namor out. Namor is a villain. Namor is 100%, read the comics. God damn it. He's just, anyway, so you have those 3. You do have, and they recasted Cassie Lang too. I thought she was fine in, as she was in Avengers Endgame, but they made her Catherine, oh God, I forget her name in real life, but she was in the Pokemon movie. She was like the reporter. She's really cute, and she'll do fine. She looks good in the movie. Just, I don't know. I don't like change. So you have those 3. You have maybe Hank Pym could be one. So Hank Pym I could picture being one, and then I guess Jan Van Dyne could be one as well. So that would be the 6. A lot of these do have 6, and maybe I don't know, the only time we really had 7 was because of the secret rare. Excuse me. Was because of the Black Panther secret rare where we got Shuri. But the rest of them have 6, with the exception of the Eternals, which nobody heckin' liked. So I do not count the Eternals, but Captain America had 5, Fantastic Four had 5, Spidey had 6, Deadpool had 6, Thor had 6, and the Black Panther had 6 until they had the oh god, I can't crack my thumb. Until we had the Shuri airdrop. So maybe there's another character. I guess who's the brown dude in in uh in Ant-Man? Let's take a look. That sounds so racist. Brown guy in Ant-Man. Yeah, what's his name? He's Luis. Luis, we love Luis. So maybe Luis could be one, and he'd be like an uncommon that nobody likes. Uh, like even though he's great, he's fun. I'm just trying to think of other major characters that's going to be there. I think outside of Kang and the five that we know, I think the character is going to be relatively small. But the movie looks pretty cool. It's supposed to be like, hey, the characters in Ant-Man, like Hope Van Dyne and Paul Rudd, they're supposed to be doing really, really well. Like some kid has an Ant-Man backpack in the trailer. He gets like the employee of the century at Baskin Robbins because that's where he worked before the whole Avengers Endgame thing. Um, Hope Van Dyne is using Pym particles to go and cure world hunger, like basically growing food. Like it's Marvel Universe is doing pretty good now. Most of them. I mean, if you've seen Falcon and Winter Soldier, you have not Bucky, although Bucky does still have the bad PTSD, but I mean he's been through hell. But you have Falcon that can't get a loan. Like he's a freaking Avenger. He can't get a loan. I'm sorry. Moving on. Hong Mei says stock markets are closed tomorrow. Ah, they are closed tomorrow. All right, copy that. Thank you. Patsuo says Merry Christmas. Thank you so much, and for the super chat. Good morrow, sir. Omicron says what up, Randy? Yo, what up, Omicron? How you doing, fam? I was talking about you the other day, not you specifically, but we were talking about, I guess, diseases, and Omi came up. I was like, what happened to Omicron? What happened to monkeypox? You know, these diseases kind of just happened and then they went away. Interesting stuff. And Greg Taylor, thank you so much for the super chat. That means the world. Saying thanks for the content. Merry Christmas. Dashy collectible drop or die. I don't need it to be high quality. Yeah, yeah. I think, maybe that could be part of like, I don't want to be part of the affiliate program because then every Yahoo with a YouTube channel will be like, oh, can I get one? And I would love to get a bunch of these people. You know, I want a Taps Trades collectible. Like, you know, I want that. I want a comics and crypto collectible. I want to sleep. I mean, I do have a Sleep in Comics hat. I'm washing it right now. But you know, I guess I have this technically collectible, but I want a Sleep in Comics NFT. You know, I want I want a digital collectible of him. So I get it, but it's just that I feel like people would be knocking each other over, and it'd probably get very cutthroat very quick to get that. And yeah, of course I would want it to be immortalized as a Veve NFT, even if I don't make any money with it. It's like back in like the 1400s, whatever it was, whenever Shakespeare was around. No, I guess nobody knows his exact birthday. I think 420 was supposed to be his birthday. I think that's Hitler's birthday. Anyway, you have for Shakespeare, people, you know, other people would like proofread his work, and they would proofread it, and every now and then they would take out one of his lines and put in one of their own. They didn't tell him. They didn't want credit for it. They just knew that his writing was so legendary that it would last forever. And it did. And, well, at least until now. And, you know, for right now it is. And I would, you know, whatever I would need to do to get that. And again, I won't be cutthroat about it. I won't be, you know, if they pick me, great. You know, if they were to do this, I'm not saying that they would. I don't think that's part of I don't think that'd be part of the affiliate program. I don't know if I'd be a part of it. If they ask me, sure, great, as long as I don't have to do anything stupid, crazy, like cut your hair, shave your beard, and stop doing things on stream. You know, like it depends. But yeah, I would do within normal means. I would totally do that to get immortalized with Veve. Sure. Super chat going in from Subby Zero says Merry Christmas. Oh, thank you. Merry Christmas, Subby Zero. What was that? Wazaverse, what up, Waza? Saying Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, Randy. I hope you've had a great day. Ah, I have. You too, sir. You too, Mr. Waza. Mr. Waza. Earth 2 Pokemon, the real Professor Oak. What up? Hey, brother, I think I'm offer for Chinese food dinner. Oh, only thing open in Canada. I'm off for Chinese food dinner. Okay. Um, Chinese food sounds so good. Dude, after the gym this morning, I was like, just gonna get some groceries. I went to King Kong. King Kong was closed. Okay, I guess I'm not getting groceries. I went to McDonald's. McDonald's closed. What the fudge, guys? Taco Bell was closed. Finally, Dunkin' Donuts was open. I got a couple sandwiches from Dunkin' Donuts. And then when I came back, everyone was eating. Oh, I had this plate of bacon that Megan made. Oh my god, so good. And then Nick offered me some cinnamon rolls, so I had to eat that. And then I drank some protein shakes and I ate some sandwiches. I had a good day today. It was a. Am I Ice Cube in the 90s? Because today was a good day. They did. Somebody calculated what day Ice Cube was having his good day. I forget what it was, but they did the math behind it, and I was like, "Whoa!" They went super deep, super hard with it. I love it when people can do that, when they take a certain thing and they can figure out something that's not supposed to be figured out. Good times. Wap Mama says, Merry Christmas, Randy. I've seen the recent pep in your step, and I like it. Keep up the good work. Well, I did have a 7-day cruise to rejuvenate myself. So, yeah, I've got a certain little pep in the step. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Ooh. What you want? No, I got it. What you need? Although I will tell you guys that I lost 8 subscribers this month. So, I mean, are we weeding out some people that I don't know. Not uploading videos for a week is something that I don't think I'll ever do again. I don't think you'll ever see me take off for a week again, ever. So yeah. Dozcast says, I hope I can land one on the drop. Oh yeah, dude, same. That comic, dude. Secret rare. 5K, 4 or 5K, I would say. G Flow says, Merry Christmas, Randy. Thoughts on OUP and Burns? OUP will start rolling out in Q1. But let's go to the roadmap, because we did have a little bit of change. It was a couple weeks ago, but if you haven't seen any of my videos, or you haven't been here for a while, then you might not know. We did get a little update where crypto to gem did move a little bit. So we are about the 75% done. I say crypto to gem, crypto pay in, that happens Q1, hopefully January, maybe February, but I'd say January, but definitely in Q1. And okay, well, what's the next thing after that? Well, it's MCP. It's the waitlist drop system, which will have a mixture of OUP and MCP. And then it says buy OMI on the web app. That is very interesting to me, because to buy OMI on the web app, I don't know if you're going to need an OMI spot wallet for that. And because maybe that's the only way. Oh, hey, you buy it on the web app and it goes to your spot wallet. I don't know if, yeah, that's really interesting, because a couple of these things, they need to go together, and you can't have one without the other. Like, for example, bronze tickets. Bronze tickets, something I'm super bullish on. But in order to get the bronze tickets, you need an OMI spot wallet. Silver and gold tickets, not really yet. OUP staking is probably going to be the last one, unfortunately. Burn reward points, I don't know. We shall see. We shall see on that. Player to player, OMI to ticket, I don't know. Or I'm sorry, person to person, OMI to NFT, OMI to ticket. Obviously, before you get OMI to ticket and OMI to NFT, you are going to need that OMI spot wallet as well. And I would say OMI to gem. Yeah, I think OMI to gem is probably going to be the last one. But just because you can't get OMI to gem first doesn't mean that you won't be able to get OMI to NFT or OMI to ticket. Because again, you can't get the bronze ticket without OMI to ticket as well. So there's a lot of these things. But you said OUP and Burns. the my short term, or I guess mid in the next year, my bear case for a price for next year, next December, is actually the same as my 2025 golden goose case. So if we do get max pain, unemployment goes through the moon, and then you have, which I think very very well could happen, because you have Elon Musk going and saying, yeah, we don't need all these people at Twitter that overinflated, uh, overinflated salaries, and they work maybe 4 hours a day. Yeah, you don't need that. And what you see in Silicon Valley is all of these other CEOs of all of these other tech companies are saying, okay, we knew this is a problem. We didn't want to do it because we get a whole bunch of flack for it. But Elon did it first, and it's over. So now there's nothing to fear if you all run the red light together. Once he did it, now all of these other tech people are going to go and be like, "Yep, we're going to fire. We're going to cut the dead weight, cut the fat, and you're going to see mass layoffs." And that could lead to other mass layoffs. And when people don't have that type of thing, don't have a job, you can't pay your mortgage. So it's possible to have a housing crisis as well. Um, I don't know, but if we do get those things happen, if we don't get an end to the war in Ukraine, despite having some small victories over the last couple of weeks, um, max pain, we could be down at these prices for another year. Now that being said, if we do that and we continue to roll out a bunch of stuff on OUP, we're going to be burning billions, if not, tens of billions in this year, in this next 2 years. So the 1 year bear case is the same as the 3 year golden goose case. We need that to happen. We need to burn tens of billions of OMI. And then if we have a land sale while we're down here, we'll burn 100 billion like that. Chavez, 100 billion is like 1/3 of the supply. You're goddamn right. Like, am I Walter White asking him to say my name, and he says Heisenberg? Because you're goddamn right. And let me explain this. I think what Virtua made like $72 million. I think Yuga Labs made like $100 million. Let's say we're only as exciting as Virtua. We're gonna be more. And we only do $72 million in land sales. Okay. And again, this is if the price stays down here, which I doubt it will. By the end of next year, I doubt we are still 000. That's probably not possible, but let's say we are. 72 million divided by 0.00085. That is 84 billion OMI burned, just like that. That is 25% of the supply, over 25% of the supply right now. But I think we burn 10 billion OMI in general. Like, we're already burning 5.5 billion. I think next quarter, just because they wanted to gift that to us. They said, hey, we're just going to burn this amount from the dev wallet. And again, a lot of the dev wallet will probably not see the light of day. So yeah, and that's conservative on doing 72 million. What if we do? What if we do 100 million? Well, that's 117. You heard it right. 117 billion, 647 million, $58,823.53. Or I'm sorry, OMI. That much OMI would have been burned if we do 100 million in via land sale in 2024. That's bananas. That's not even a hard thing to do, considering where we'll be by that time. Yeah. So the long-winded response to your question, G-Flow. Even the bear case is going to be very positive for us. Now, where was I? Darth K has left. It's just poor Santa. He's dead. What's up, Zero? What's up? Just Merry Christmas, Randy. The Golden Age label is definitely a blatant error. The start year is actually the comic series start for every comic. It's odd Veve chose to highlight the start date. Oh, okay. All right. So it's for every... Oh, that is weird. I don't know why. No, Tara says, did you see the open world beta testing game in Illuvium is sick? I did not. Can you send that to me? I'd like to take a look at it. Fun to take a look. Willow Kids, what's up, Brandy? Yeah, what up, Willow Kid? How's it going, fam? Darth Chaos says this is Swole Groot now. Well, yeah, Groot is. That's true. We've only gotten Groot in like his kid form. Baby Groot, baby dancing Groot, and then Groot. From like the I Am Groot series, like the series of 5 shorts, which were adorable, by the way. Omicron, thank you for the super chat saying good point. 5K active users will probably buy land and be staking at lowest tier. Let's go. I didn't even think of. I honestly, staking was not in my calculations. Um, Staking was not in my calculations for that. You could have. Oh my god. We need Foster Hilton. Yeah, I'm dying. We would need. I just farted. I'm so sorry. All right, let's say 5,000 at the lowest tier is. I think the lowest tier is 2,500, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 40. Yeah. 2,500, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 40,000. Yeah, so 2,500 the lowest tier. If you have 5,000 staking $2,500 worth of OMI, that's 12.5 million OMI times 0.00085. Oh no, we have to divide it 0.00085. That's another 14 billion OMI. That's a lot that's locked up, and that's just 5K at the lowest tier. All right, let's take a look at the wallets, and we'll do some dissecting. Well, the top 5,000 wallets all have 2.5 million OMI, although that is not $2,500 worth. 2.5 million is actually less than $2,500 worth. But again, that's right now. Once OMI gets on more exchanges, once OEP is out, and people say, "Oh, hey, there's a lot of utility for this token," ooh, and then it's listed as a metaverse token. Oh, Jesus, y'all don't even know. You don't even know talent. Yeah, that's nothing. And again, there's gonna be people that are gonna be doing the top tiers easily. It's very it's again not likely, but I would say the bear case for 2023 is a great start to the golden goose case for 2025. Could you imagine burning not only burning, let's say 125 billion tokens, but then have another 15 billion locked up? You're looking at, let's see, 210, 25, 85. So it'd be 180. God, you'd have less than 200 billion tokens. You'd have 185, not including the 14 or 14 billion locked up. And then if you go to, and you're unstaking, if you wanted to unstake your tokens, not in the unstaking period, it costs you 10%. So you have, let's say, 14 billion locked up and 185 in circulating supply. That's down to 171 billion actually in a circulating supply. That's nothing. Oh my god. Even if we don't include staking, and it's just 185, 185 billion, and that's just by 2020, late 2024. Dude, once we hit that bull market, guys, if we got to where Doge was in at the height of the last bull run, we'd be at 50 cent. That's 50 cent OMI. That's a 50 cent OMI because Doge was over 90 million, and we would have 181 billion in circulating supply. So yeah, that would give us a 50 cent OMI. Now again, that's if a lot of these things go right, and that's if, and well, things need to go wrong in 2023. We need to burn a lot of OMI. We need to have that huge land sale. But again, that land sale only needs to happen. That land sale it doesn't matter. I would like it if Omi was up, but if we do that land sale while Omi's down, and we only get that 100 million in there, Jesus, that's so much. So yeah, Omicron, good question, good super chat. Yeah, so Dark Chaos. We do only have. Well, the Groot that we have is the new Groot. Like the old Groot from the first Guardians is that was a different Groot. It is technically Groot's essence and it is his like lineage, but it is a different Groot that we have. Um, so most likely any new Mighty for Guardians of the Galaxy would involve the new Groot that we have. So Groot wouldn't be a first appearance, but you'd have Star Lord. Uh, you'd have, oh my God, just like a little, oh, it's like a little Gamora. So you have Star Lord, you have Gamora, you have Drax, you have who's the Oh, and spoiler, I don't want to say. Let's say Mantis and Star Lord are more connected than we thought. So Star Lord, Mantis, Drax, Gamora. Who's the blue robot chick? I forget. So her, and then I guess Groot would be 6, and then I guess because Groot is swole AF right now. Kevin Bacon. Could you have? And I guess the 7th Mighty would be the villain, whoever the villain is. But you might also have Beta Ray Bill in the Guardians as well, which he's already in the Thor stuff. So he might be in Thor 5. Thor 5, I think, is going to be Chris Hemsworth's last movie because he does have health concerns, health issues. Maybe he'll do like the big Avengers thing in like Secret Wars. I hope he does because we need him for that. Yeah. Skeet, what's up, Skeet? Says happy holidays. Hope everyone has a great time with loved ones and shared in the good vibes. Thanks, Skeet. You too. Darth Chaos says they will make MODOK 1. He is in Ant-Man 3. Oh, okay. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. My man got a good. He got a good Pokemon card. Okay. MODOK. Huh. Okay. Oh, look. They already have the Mighty. I wonder who's playing him. All right. All right. I can dig that. I can dig that. So be advised, you have Loki season 2 that's going to be coming out right after the Ant-Man movie or the Ant-Man 3, and most likely because Loki 1 has a lot. We were introduced to Kang the Conqueror in the first series of Loki. So the second series of Loki, yes, will 100% have. They'll definitely be connected. You might even see Loki in that movie. Oh God, excuse me. So for those of you who do not know, MODOK is a human. He is an American. Oh God, excuse me. He's a mutated human living within the quantum realm. He is super intelligent, mental manipulation, telepathy, telekinesis, force field generation, I guess similar to Sue Storm. Got a helmet. He wears a robotic helmet over his large head. Doomsday chair. Due to MODOK's large head, he needs a Doomsday chair for transport. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, where was I? Subby Zero says, Merry Christmas. Thank you, Subby Zero. Jordan Reese says, Yo, Randy, owe me to the moon. Can't wait. G-Flow, thank you for the super chat saying, Merry Christmas, Randy. Thoughts on OUPs and burns? I did do a little bit before on that, so I would say just to add a little bit on it, this is before big money comes in. I think this has the ability to become a meme coin as well. Again, not right now. Probably not even next year, but yeah, 2024. I do think next year can be okay for us. I think it's possible to get up to a penny by the end of next year. But it really depends how much we burn. It really depends what we do. Again, so many different variables, and nobody really knows all of them. We'll see. Omicron, how's it going? Says, I'm surprised Obi-Wan is under retail. He's such a big character. The one time I land a 50 mint. Oh, dude, congrats. Well, what are the sub 100s of that? Well, let's take a look. I think I should be able to figure it out based on a couple of things. So we'll go to the drops. When was he? It was a little. He wasn't that long ago, right? It came out in November. So you see him as $45. So let's say he would be, I don't know, 300 maybe for sub 100s. 333 is number 78. Yeah, and 350 is 93. Oh, you can get a number 94 for 199. That's not a bad deal. Yeah, one number 94 for 200 is not terrible considering the next cheapest one is number 78 at 333. So I don't think that's too bad. I'm glad. Oh, Turtle Nugs. That's your name, Turtle Nugs. Listed it for 10,000. Nice. But congrats on the mint. That's really great. Oh god. Oh god, I'm huge. Okay. Jordan Reese says, oh, is he? I'm gonna get me some Obi-Wan. Get it. Get it. Omicron says, same. Everybody's sleeping on the Infinity Stones too. Been stacking those. Yeah, the Infinity Stones, they do not release stuff like that for no reason. Oh, water is so good. I feel like I don't drink enough water. Vision Montreal says, hey man, what's up, Mr. Montreal? Hope you're doing well. And Justin says, the Obi-Wan Ohioan edition. Ohio. Ooh. I did some chest today and some triceps and feeling good. What am I doing tomorrow? I'll do some legs tomorrow, legs and abs, maybe a little biceps tomorrow. Although I did a lot of biceps yesterday, so they do be hurting though. They do be. Sorry, I'm not big yet. I'll get bigger again. Dano says, being able to buy OMI on the web app is interesting, but I can't say it would surprise me if they use that as justification to not provide any future exchange listings. They will 100,000% would bet my left testicle that they will have future exchange listings. G-Flow says, have they already announced that land sales will burn 100% OMI, and how do they make any money? They want to. Well, first of all, I mean, they make money with Veve. But yeah, I don't think they've confirmed that that's what they'll do, is they'll burn all of it, although I think they should. Well, not that I think they should. I don't want to say that. I think that they've planted the seeds that might be something that they do, and it's. But again, how do they make money? One, you're gonna have microtransactions. Two, the Veve app, like they're a multi-billion-dollar company already. And three, it's if they go. I mean, let's not even looking at their own bags. The business dev wallet. How do you increase the value of the business dev wallet and what's on Veve's balance sheet, which is OMI, and a little bit of Go token, but mostly it's OMI. And I asked David, I think in one of my interviews, he outside of OMI, the only other crypto they have is a little bit of Go token, because they still had, I guess, some Go chain OMI. I think it's a reserve wallet though. So for the dev wallet, how do you increase the dev wallet without putting more money there? You get people to burn their OMI. How do you get people to burn their OMI? Land sale. They get that, they burn it, suddenly OMI like triples. Well, they have a lot more purchasing power. Yeah. These amounts, that's how they make money in a roundabout way. Get other people to burn theirs so that their stack is higher and worth more. And this way they can go and take some of those funds and buy more licenses or do whatever it is that they can do. Omicron, thank you for super chat. Good point. 5K active users will probably buy land and be staking at least lowest tier. And there's going to be so many people that are going to be doing the highest tier. I know. Oh god. Oh, my body. I know at least a dozen. I know probably multiple dozen, 2 dozen people that's going to do that. And some people, oh, hey, mom, I'm going to give you $50,000 worth of OMI so you can stake on your account, even though they're just going to do it for them. If you have hundreds of $1,000s worth of OMI, you're going to stake on your account. This is why I need a girlfriend, because I can just stake my OMI on her account and then I can get double the prizes. Would I actually do that? If I was still with Danielle, we'd probably do that. Because she didn't have a lot of OMI. I think she only has like 3 million OMI. She didn't have a bunch. Um, yeah, this is why it's good to have family that's not in this. Unfortunately, I don't have any, so I don't. But it'd be good. Oh, hey, Uncle Chad. Yeah, you're gonna KYC real quick, and I'm gonna send you this, and we're gonna do that, and you're just not gonna touch it. Cool beans. Yeah, that'd be great. Um, did Veve confirm the land sale? Yeah. Of course, they're gonna do a land sale at some point. They didn't say when though. Probably 2024. Pavle Stanomarovich says 2023. Huzzoo! I mean, they might. We'll see. Pong Ma says, which NFT was burned the most? Let's take a look. I don't know. Let's take a look. See. Ooh. What is that? Okay. Take a look at which NFT was burned the most. Take a look. Oh god. I don't even know how you check that. I don't even know how you go and. Was group burned? I don't think so. I think a lot of Veve stuff sells out, so it's really hard to take a look. See, Okay. Here's something that I'm interested in. The Thor: Love and Thunder posters. 534 were redeemed. The rest of them were clearly not burned yet. I don't know if they're going to be burned or if they're going to be sent back to Marvel. I feel like we definitely need clarification on this, and we don't yet. So I'll keep y'all posted. I think the most burned one is probably Captain America. Let me go and take a look for you guys, because I think Captain America is probably the most burned one. I don't know if it's the common or the uncommon. Okay, the common had 13,000 burned. That's a lot. All right, the uncommon only had 1,800 burned, so that had, around 10,000 total. Yeah, the common also has about 9,000 total, but the common Captain America had burned 13,000 editions. Absolutely bananas. Yeah. It had burned more than the entire supply of the uncommon. That's insane. That's definitely the biggest burn. MLB says, is the app down? I haven't been able to log in. Quite stressful. I updated the app and now I can't get in. I would try to reset your password. If that works, great. If it doesn't work, try uninstalling and then reinstalling. And that might. Oh, Crazy on 420 said probably Captain America. Yeah, great minds think alike. No More Guitar says, why you guys break up, Randy? Just weren't right for each other. I did love her, and pretty sure she loved me, but just because you're two nice people that love spending time together, and it's just wanted different things, and we have we had different goals, and the differences were, I guess, big enough where it made sense to break up. So, but again, it was back in May. It was, and it's it's been a while. Henry Pye says, hey Randy, Merry Christmas. Your thoughts on America Chavez secret rare? Only 500 minus whatever they keep, and there's still over 100 in the store. I was looking at that before. Correct. There is this. I think She-Hulk actually had less mints. Well, let me just check. Yeah, She-Hulk. Oh no, She-Hulk had 500 editions. So that means America Chavez probably also had 500 editions. Yeah. So they kept back 90. And if there's 154 remaining editions, so what it would be 500 minus what was 154 remaining editions? That's 244. So there's actually only 256 of her in circulating supply, whereas She-Hulk, there's 410. So if we go to the market and we go to America, heck yeah, and out of the 256, there's about 10% of them that is on sale, about 25. The cheapest being 125. So 125 is the cheapest. That's interesting. So $83 is the floor. 3 times. So the secret rare, the sub 100 is only 1.5x the floor. That's really interesting. But with only 256 out there, you know, the sub 100s are technically the sub 100s should only be, if none of them were held back, you know, of not even the 90 of the things that aren't in circulation because just they haven't been bought, then that would be about 20%. But most likely there's a bunch of them that haven't even been delivered. So you're probably looking at maybe 10%. There's definitely not a ton of sub 100s. Which, you know, Captain America's not a huge character right now. I mean, she will be. She will be definitely in the future. And let's take a look at the ultra rare here. So out of the 1460 that were available, 476 are left. So 1460 minus 476 that are left. There's less than 1,000. There's 984. And for 984, there are 135 listed. So there's a lot more than 10% on this one. There's like 13, 14%. So 25 is the floor. Sub 100s are probably going to be like 7. Oh, there's only one sub 100. And it's number 48 at 85. So a sub 50 is about 3.25x the floor. It might not make sense if it was just like an 85, but it's a sub 50. It's not like a 42 or 43, you know, it's a 48. But it's still a sub 50. And sub 50s that is that upper echelon of like, that's that extra layer of collectability. Oh, here's the thing, here's the sub 100, here's the sub 50. So that is probably worth it. That ultra rare America Chavez, number 48, because again, when you have only 1460 in general, and then outside of the 1460, 476 haven't been bought, there's less than 1,000. There's only 984, and we don't know how many of those are sub 100s. Based on the fact that there's only one for sale, and there's a lot more for sale of her. There's 5.2 times more ultra rares for sale than there is on the secret rare. And the secret rares, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's 7 of those for sale. And there's no sub 50s. It's possible that there's no sub 50s for American Chavez for the secret rare. This is really, really interesting. This is really dope. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on American Chavez secret rare. You know, I mean, how many people are going to go for her? And if you, at this point, you would be 25. You could spend $108 and you get, you know, you can get the set, not sub 100 obviously, but you just get the set guaranteed. You could gamble and get the buy now. That's a little risky. I mean, how many are you going to buy? Like, what are the odds on it? It's probably not a good odd. Yeah, the odds are almost 1 in 5 for the secret rare, 1.456. So yeah, I'm not I'm not 100% sure. Ooh, my boy. my man's just bought it. My man's just bought it. uh, congrats, brother. Um, I'm guessing he's watching. So if I had the gems, I very well may have. The only reason why I didn't is because there's no sub 50 of the secret rare. But again, if I had the gems, I may very well have done it. I only have 70 gems. That is partly why I did not do it. But my man's did it. And now not only is there no sub 50 ultra rare. Um wait, America Chavez. Hold on. Was I talking about the ultra rare or was I talking about the secret rare? What did I just do? How many people are watching this? Literally since I've been talking about this, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now we have 14 America Chavez's. Did all of you just list yours? Because now we have 14. Like I'm not tripping, right? Like there was only yeah, Patsy, yeah, bought it. Check it. Yeah, yeah, I just got it. Um Before there was only one sub 100 and it was a sub 50. It was at 48. And now suddenly there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 of them. What just happened? Like what? Yeah, yeah. So I got that. But be advised, the cheapest now that I see is 89, and it's number 60. And so Potsy Weber got the only sub 50 that there was, and he got it for cheaper than any other sub 100 that's listed on now. What the fudge did you guys just do? Every single one of you, and CB1 just listed 2 of them. Wow, that was wild. I did not expect that at all. Um, that was insane. Yeah, that was nuts. That was the only. I think that's the first time I've ever experienced something like that in real time. It's called the Dashi effect. Dashi spelled with a Y, but yeah. Congrats, Posse Weber. You did it. You did it. Where was I? I forget where I was. No Metal Guitar says, "Oh, Randy, did she break up with you because you don't have a million anymore?" Oh, I love you so much, Nomad. No, she did not break up with me because I no longer have like it was about time. It was about the fact that I could not spend as much time with her as we both wanted. She wanted to spend more time with me. I want to spend more time with her. It's just I'm trying to build YouTube. I'm doing like 6 other things. Like I feel like I'm fighting the battle of Heckin Thermopylae, and hey, can we go out for? And it's fine. Like you should be able to expect that from your boyfriend. You should be able to go out and have a good time. And I'm just not that good a boyfriend. I'm good at 3 different things. I'm good at math, hand-to-hand combat, and deciding if a company's undervalued or not. Relationships just aren't my thing. It's just, ugh. Anyway, Sleeping Comics says, "Merry Christmas. You're the best." Oh, dude, Sleeping, I love you so much, man. Did I give you a hug at DCon? I know I'm sure I did. If I didn't, I just want to give you a hug again, man. You're just awesome. I heckin' love you. I was talking about you before. All good things. All good things. Palace Brendan Z says, "Merry Christmas from Maui. Mahalo." Marcon says, "Merry Christmas, Randy. Officially, you're the man, bro." Oh, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. No, it says saying Merry Christmas is politically incorrect. So Merry Christmas, people. Why did you stop singing, Brandy? Oh, well, I don't have my Patreon member sheet anymore. I left it in the old apartment. I still sing every now and then. Whenever I sing, or whenever I say any line of dialogue that we're doing here, and it happens to be a line of a song, I saw your face and wow, like then I sing it, or I just sing part of it, I don't know. Yeah, since I have not sang in a while, subscribers have gone down, so maybe I should stop singing again. We shall see. And pause whoever, thank you for the super chat. I got the text message. I got the I'll say the Dashy effect is real. There are so many on sale now. But so I'll definitely got the best deal. Okay, so it looks like right now the cheapest sub 100 is about 3.2x the floor. Sub 50s are usually 2x that. So, 25, 3.2x the floor is about 85. So what a sub 50 should actually be 2x 85. So that'd be $170. So basically Patsy Weber got that half off. And again, this is first appearance. It is animated, does have sound, and she's already a fairly decent character now from Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness. She will be part of the Young Avengers. She will be in Secret Wars. She'll be in a bunch of different things moving forward. She could play this character for 20 years. And, well, I think she's already like 16, 17. She could play this character for the next half of her life and be 1 year, 2 years older than I am right now by the time she's been playing that for, 16 years. Wild, absolutely bananas to think about. MLB says, I reinstalled the app and now I'm getting a message, service unavailable, we're facing technical issues. If you uninstalled and reinstalled, if you haven't tried change your password, try that. If anything, put in a ticket. That's really strange. Yeah, it's really strange. Omi Panda says it's called the Dashy effect, apparently. Henry Pye says you were talking Secret Rare. No, the Secret Rare had the... So it's like the Dashy effect. No, the Secret Rare had... It's an 83, a low to high. No, I remember counting the Secret Rare had 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there was no sub 50 for the Secret Rare. Still the same. Yeah. So Alright, now... Oh, God, what's his name? It's from Hey Arnold. And then I took a vow that we'd be together, girl, just... Oh, I forget his name, but that was a great episode. Henry Pye says, super scarce for a character that is only gaining popularity. Yes, and it's a minority woman with lesbians for mothers. That's about as left as you can get. And the left woke should be eating that stuff up when they get in. Eating that stuff up. Sleeping Comics says, we'll get together again at the next one. Yes, we will. Noah Guitar says, it's proof of the Matrix. Omi Panda says, I ate enough small Hershey miniature candy bars to kill horses. I'm glad that, I also had one too many cinnamon rolls. I'm quite fat. But I think you need some carbs and some sugar to build the muscle. Oh God, I'm so fat. I'm so there's no definition. It's all just, it's all just blah. But yes, I also ate a bunch of sugar. All right, who is this? Oh, I got a message. Ooh. Buddy of mine just got the number 100 rare holiday elves. Congrats for that. Okay. What the fudge? Did they just... Okay, never mind. Disregard. Let's take a message from the... Okay, hiccups. No, it's time to take a message. Let's go to the app. Some of my favorite things to do, usually just looking at the Mighties. Let's take a look at the Black Panther. And I really want to get, focus on sub 100s. So I might sell one of my Spidey 2099s. That's not a sub 100. and then I'll get a couple hundred gems, and then I'll go and buy more sub 100 Marvel Mighties, or just the next set whenever that is. Actually, let's see when the next set is. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. That is going to be in May, so I think Ant-Man Quantumania is going to be in February 17th. Huzzah! Oh yeah, Ant-Man 3 already got it in, so that's really soon. That's in 2 months. I'm so excited. Should we do now? I mean, I want to do something with utility, and we'll talk about it. JKLXRP says secret rare new Mickey Mouse or blue Riso. Probably the secret rare new Mickey Mouse. Now wait, JKLXRP. I will say that right now, we haven't had the snapshot for the airdrop yet. So the Mickey Mouse, and again, if you have the whole set, which I think you do, I think you have the whole set. You'll get airdropped the Mickey signature. I think after that you see a hefty dip. I don't think it's going to be as hefty as a dip as Namor was. Namor was up to like 380, and then clearly it's down to $70 now, but or 69. We're coming nice down below with the 69. So he dropped a lot. He dropped like 80%. I don't think that the secret rare Mickey drops 80% after the snapshot, because we already have a Mickey signature. It's on the lenticular card, and you can tell it's the same exact signature. I'm actually quite a professional in seeing what signatures are faked and which signatures are real. I had some training in that. So because of that reason, there's already a Mickey signature. I don't think it's going to be as hefty as a drop, but let's say it does drop by half. What is it now? It's got to be 300 something, right? Usually the closer to the snap drop it gets, the higher it goes. Let's take a look. So actually, out of the 940 total editions, they hold back 90. That is 850 editions. That is not a lot. 325. Okay, so that, or what did you say the other one was? The blue Riso. Again, like I'm a very big proponent of that first set. I think that first set is a Grail set, even though nobody knows or likes Becky Cloonan or Joe Madureira, whatever the name is. Todd is the Grail, but that first Riso is very, very special, partly because it's a first error on Veve, because it says first edition. Shouldn't be first edition, but it says that. They kept that. It was great. But at first ultra rare, it's the first like chase. It's the one where you have, not a chase because it was in a blind box, but you had to go, and very few people will ever be able to collect that first set. But that being said, did you know who Eddie Riso was before Veve? And yeah, I get it. There's 1,050 editions, so it's fairly scarce, and it's a secret rare, and it's its own set. But I would definitely get I would say that secret rare Mickey, which I know it's not a first appearance, but there's something to be said about the last of something. Now, in the Mickey Mouse NFT collection that we're saying here, this is it. This is the end of this particular set, or set of sets. Now, there will obviously be more Mickey Mouses in the Mickey and Friends thing and in other Disney stuff, whatever. But why is Neo Destiny in Pokemon very good? I'm so glad you have all 4 sets now. Why is Neo Destiny in Pokemon so coveted? Partly because it's an amazing set. It's got some shining cards with a bunch of secret rares, but it's also the last set to ever have first edition. That first edition stamp on it. That set means a lot to a lot of different Pokemon collectors. That signifies the end of an era. And I think in that same way, maybe not as much, but in a similar way, this is the last Mickey Mouse, or version of Mickey, in this particular set. Again, there will be other Mickeys, like Pokemon. There are many other Pokemon cards that came out afterwards. Again, Pokemon just bought printers last year to go, you know. I think Riso just happened to be lucky because he was in that first set. Now he is number one, in the whole black and white series, and they have the bookends there. Todd is number 100, but they didn't have to do it that way. It could have been random numbers. Eddie Riso is important to the black and white series, and he's important to Veve because he's in the first set, but it didn't have to be that way. They could have easily made him the uncommon. They could have made him the rare, and the ultra rare could have gone to someone else. They easily could have switched places. And for that reason, I think that Mickey has a leg up on the Riso. I think there's less editions. There's utility with it. It's not an error, but I think, who's more well known. Now, obviously, Batman is super popular, but there's so many Batmans, and there's so many Mickeys. But, yeah, I don't think there's anything... Again, I wish I got the Riso on the drop. But if I did, I might have sold it. Well, maybe not. It's its own set. This is... I would just do the Mickey, but that's just me. That's me personally. That's what I would do. But I'm glad you have all 4 Mickey sets. I think that'll be special in the future. Oh god. Ooh. Because less than 900 people can ever get all 4 sets. Well, why? Because there's less than 900 editions that are there. I mean, it says 940, but they keep 90. They definitely keep the first 40. 1 through 40. Then they keep 50 other editions. So yeah. It's very, very good. I thoroughly enjoy the super scarce things, and the fact that less than 1,000 people, less than 900 people ever be able to collect it, and you're one of them in the world. Y'all know what happens with Mickey. Y'all know what happens with Disney peeps. They go crazy for that stuff. Yeah, sorry. Black Panther, Shuri... 113. Cheapest is 200 for sub 100. So there's really no good deals for Shuri out there right now for the Black Panther, which I might sell one of my Shuris because I have a sub 100 and then I have a random one. But the random one is just the secret rare in general is only like $113. So I sell it for 100, I get 90. It's not really worth it at this point. I'd rather keep something there's less than 1,000 mints of. Jake collects their pieces. I'll hodl Mickey, but Blue Riso is next on my list before anything new. Okay, respect. When new music video, JKLXRP? When new music video with you and the missus? All right, M'Baku at $3.50. M'Baku, $3.50. There is nothing on him that looks appetizing as far as sub 100s. Nakia's at $4, so unless... Oh no! They logged me out too. That was weird. I was in the middle of doing something and they logged me out. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna log in. Put in my password. A 6-digit code has been sent. All right, I'm gonna wait for the code. I'm gonna verify. I'm gonna confirm. And I'm back in. Okay, cool beans. I was gonna look at Nakia. Okay, that was so strange. Okay. Let's see what we got here. She's $4, so 32 should be the sub 40, which I don't think we'll get, or the sub 100. I'm sorry. No, the cheapest one of her is $100 or 110. I have a lot of the Nakias. See me there, Chavez Cat 5. Got a bunch of them. Name wars. This is what's also interesting is most other secret rares in the Mighty sets are at least 3x, if not 5x, the price of their ultra rare counterparts, but not this one. Shuri is less than 2x the price of Namor. Now, granted, there's about the same number of editions, so that might be why. But yeah, he's 69 now. We're coming nice down below the 69. You can get him for 149. This is sub 100. Okay, I guess. Okoye is at 450, so I would say 32 plus 3, 35. But the cheapest one of hers is a sub 100. It's number 42 at 99. Technically the best deal out there. There is no cheaper option, but you know, it's not the best. You know, I'm not getting it. Not right now. All right, so Queen Ramonda, Cycle 363, so her 366, so her sub 100s should be about 36, but again, I've been buying a lot of them, so no. Her cheapest is actually $49 hairs, and then 59, not really worth it to get. And the last one I'll check is Riri Williams, and I'll get back to comments. Ooh, she's up to 1122. So 66, so about $67 hairs. And there are two that are that. There's one for 59 and one for 60 for Riri Williams. So if I want to get those, I'd be saving myself for a better deal, but those would be good if y'all wanted that. Okay, let's get back to comments, y'all. Subby Zero says, Blue Riso for the win. It's very good. JQ XRP says, hopefully by New Year's, we will have a new song, XRP themed, with XRP NFTs. Working on it now. Get it. Smurfdab said, what's up, JQ? Did you get some of the XRPL? I think that's what Bullzilla was talking about, or the XRPH. I'm not sure what those are, but rooting for you. Oh, yeah. This is the way. Sub-Zero, all about anything XRP. The RPM80 says, I'm trying to become a great white shark. Well, a great white shark is 10 million OMI. I think you can do it. I think you can get 10 million OMI. Was that 9 grand? I think you can do it. Just gotta work and grind. I believe in you. Don't buy snacks, don't buy soda. I mean, again, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, but in my bulk scrimping days, I would eat rice and beans and a little bit of meat because I didn't want to be vegetarian, or I'd get Taco Bell. Ate very, very cheaply. But again, that's not good for your health long term. I actually would not recommend that because you are taking years off your life if you just, you know, if your diet's crap. So yeah, definitely consult a doctor. No, look at me, the millionaire goes to doctors. I get it. I feel ya. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Merry Christmas. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye, Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, meow. Wraithax.eth domain name, and I gotta go erase that now. Bye, guys. Meow, 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 meow. Thank you all for the super chats. Those mean the world to me. Those are super fantastic. Merry Christmas. JKLXRP, you and the wife. I love you guys. All right, bye, guys. Meow, meow, meow. Thanks for the super chats. Meow, meow, meow.